Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a bronzy look using quite a few products, but products that I think have really good longevity on days that there's lots of heat and humidity. I've already moisturized my face and done my eyebrows. And I'm going to start with using the NYC BB cream, and this is in shade 004 Light. And this will be the only face product that I'm going to use today. So I'm going to start off with like a pea-size amount in the places that I need the most coverage, which is always my cheeks, around my nose, and around my under eye area. This is my first time ever using this, and I really actually like it. I should have done one side of my face and then the other. I usually have sort of a little bit of broken capillaries here and here, and on my nose. What is that? Holy moly. Sorry. That's what a little bit of sun will do to you. So I usually have broken capillaries on each cheek and on my nose, and you can see that it did a nice job just getting rid of that. So then I'm going to go in with my MAC Prep+Prime in Light Boost. And normally I go crazy with this, but today I'm just going to do really small triangles, a little here where I get the most redness, and around my nose. Because I find on really warm days, the more makeup I wear, the worse it looks. It ends up sort of looking cakey and cracking. If you're going to be outside with family and friends and just you want to look a little bit more put together, less is definitely more. And layering cream products that set well for your skin seems to be what I have found is the best thing to keep it on all day. So next I'm going to be using a Tarte Blissful Cheek Stain. Blissful is the color, and it's a really nice sort of peachy watermelon color. With this, I'm going to use my Stippling Brush by realTechniques. So you can see it's got densely packed bristles that have varying lengths on the end, so they pick up the product and disperse it really nicely. So instead of using, you could take this and just put it right on your cheek, but I find that it moves the product that I've put under it in places that I don't necessarily want it on my face. So I usually take the brush, swirl it in the color, and then I just start in tapping motions. Sorry, the color keeps changing as I move. I'll try to stay more still. And you can see that gives just a really nice natural flush of color. And it's such a foolproof product. You really don't have to do much to work with it. Again, starting with the apples of my cheek and working up towards my hairline. And it smells delicious. So then I take whatever's left on the brush and sort of put it on my nose. I usually put a little bit of blush on my nose because I think when I get natural sunlight on my face, it's really common to see people get a little bit of redness on their nose, and I kind of like that look. So that's that. I'm going to go back through and just really lightly with a super finely milled translucent powder by Tarte, the same brand. I'm going to put a tiny bit underneath my eye so that it doesn't crease throughout the day, and a teeny tiny bit right on top of that blush. The nice thing about using a translucent powder is that it will give you a little bit longer wear, and it won't, what's the word I'm looking for? It won't change the color of anything on your face because it's translucent. So I swirl a little bit of that, tap it off, and then a little bit under my eye, and then just whatever's left in tapping motions I sort of put right on the blush. And the nice thing about this too is even when I set it with a little bit of translucent powder, it still has a nice dewy look to it. So super youthful. Love that word. Okay. Now for someone that needs more coverage, if you have hyperpigmentation or acne scarring, anything like that, I would pair something like these two together. Something that's got a little bit of a bronze in the base and you can use as like a skin perfector or a primer, and then something that's got a little bit more coverage and SPF. That's huge. So then I'm going to go in, I'm almost done with the face. I'm going to go in with a new product by BECCA. Oops, you can't see it. It's called Champagne Pop, and it's a collaboration with a girl, Jaclyn Hill, who has a YouTube channel, and she is ultra fabulous. I'm going to start keeping up again and being good about posting at least 1 or 2 videos a week. So any suggestions that you have or videos that you want me to do, please let me know. So this product is a highlighter, and it looks like this. It's got a nice golden sheen to it, and it really could work with any skin tone. So on a realTechniques contour brush, I'm going to just tap it in the product and put it on the high points of my cheek. And you can see that gives a really nice glow. And if today wasn't sort of rainy and gloomy, I would maybe put some on my décolletage, or some people that I've seen use this product will put it on the tops of their shoulders to give a really nice glow. I mean, if you're not going to be going underwater and totally in the water. So that's that. That's all I really need from that product. And next I'm going to go in and do just a really simple eye using my ANASTASIA Beverly Hills. I think it's AMREZY, I don't know the palette's name. And it's got a really nice array of colors. Some really nice neutrals that have nice sheen to them, but not like thick glittery shimmer. A beautiful purple and green, and then the black is nice to use as eyeliner. I really, really like this palette. I haven't found that any of the colors are chalky or don't blend well, so that's nice. Before I use that, I am going to go in, I didn't even think to bring out an eyelid primer. So I'm going to go in with a Clinique chubby stick in the shade Ample Amber. And I'm just going to sort of haphazardly just throw a little of that on my eyelid. It's got a beautiful color on its own, but I really just want it to give my eyelid a little bit of stick so that these other colors will stay. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by using the color Glisten here. Nice golden shade all over my lid. And the whole idea with this look is using colors and products that I can really just slap on and get where I'm going. Okay, that's good there. And then I'm just going to use the shade Moroccan, which is a nice, sort of like a terracotta or a brick color. And I'm going to use that just on the outer edge and then blend it to give myself a little bit more of a dramatic crease. And then I'm going to go in, ooh, there's something in my eye. Then I'm going to go in with an ecoTools liner brush. Yeah, Angled Eyeliner brush. And instead of using the color Little Black Dress, I'm going to use the iridescent purple shade, just for a little bit of a fun color for summer. And I'm going to take that and not go all the way in, but really just on the outer half of the eyelid. And I have an odd feeling that because of the lighting in my house right now, with all this gloomy rain, you're not going to be able to see this purple really well. But it's a beautiful color. And I find when I use it like this with an eyeliner brush, it's nice and subtle, so it doesn't look like we're all back in junior high. Okay, next, all I have is lips and mascara. And if I liked waterproof mascara, this is the time that I would use it. But I tend to have kind of sensitive eyes, and when I use waterproof mascara, it takes a lot of work to get it off, and I end up having really irritated eyes, so I stay away from it. So I'm going to use the Lancôme High Definition Mascara. I can't find what the name of it is. It's a sample size and I love it. Maybe it's called Définicils? Maybe? Either one. It's a really nice black mascara, and the bristles on the brush are really nice for separation. And I don't normally like really wet mascaras, but this one's pretty wet and it gets the job done. When I want to, I'm able to go in and put multiple coats without it looking like super clumpy. The only thing that I find is hard with wet mascara is that I'm kind of messy sometimes when I'm doing it on myself, and I tend to get it on my upper or lower lid. Okay, so the last thing that I'm going to use is this Mango Lip Butter by KORRES or KORRES. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it's really pretty. It's just a nice corally lip butter. And it has pretty good staying power. It feels more like a balm than anything. But you can see it just brightens up my lips a little. Now, if you like your look to be a little bit more amped up, what you could do is on top of the cream blush, you could go back in with a powder blush. And by layering the cream product and the powder product, you're going to get a lot more long wear out of your makeup overall. Another thing you can do is use makeup setting spray. The only thing with makeup setting spray is that occasionally, if you're by a pool and you're actually getting splashed, unless you're using something on it that says, like Urban Decay has an all-nighter setting spray, that works really well to keep your makeup from not sort of running and getting the splash marks, and MAC's Fix Plus. Those are my two favorites. The ones that I've tried at the drugstore, I've tried one by NYX and I think one from L'Oreal. And I didn't like the staying power of them. It makes more sense to me to spend money even on a sample size, because if you don't use it often, it will last a long time. So that's that. A little pop of color sort of all over. I wish you could see the purple more, it's really pretty. And you know, when I touch my face right now, it doesn't have that tacky, sticky feel. This product that I tried today, I really like. It sets really nicely. Again, it's by NYC, and this, everyone knows that NYC is at every drugstore. $3.50. It's right now, first impression is that it's a really nice product to have something that you can just keep with you, that you haven't spent a